Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making an entree using the Philadelphia regular cream cheese. We're going to go ahead and make a fun cold kitchen entree, meaning that you don't have to use the oven at all or the stovetop or anything, which makes it awesome for those hot summer months. We're going to be making tuna stuffed cucumbers. Now, there are actually several variations of this recipe, but I'm just going to show you my favorite. And at the end I'll talk about a couple of other things you can do to make some variations in this recipe. So I've just taken a regular cucumber, just regular old garden variety cucumber, and I've washed it. Now if you absolutely hate cucumber peel, you can absolutely certainly peel your cucumber completely. But what I like to do is I like to make pretty patterns on my cucumbers. As you can see here, I have used just my lemon zester scorer. You can use a knife, you can use a fork. You can use almost anything to make fun patterns on your cucumber. And go ahead and show you here. I just cut my cucumber in half, like so. And then I used my lemon zester. Like I said, you could use a knife, you can use a fork to just make some fun stripes. Super easy, super quick, doesn't take much time at all. Okay. Oh, yeah, a little stuck there. And I guess one more here. And having the fun patterns makes it fun for kids too. Okay, so that's all I do. And then I use a baby spoon to go ahead and scoop my seeds out. I just go ahead and scoop them out just like this. You could use just a regular spoon if you wanted to. I like to use a baby spoon because it fits into even the ones that don't have a lot of seeds. There you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this cucumber all hollowed out, the seeds out, and I will come back and I will put together the tuna filling, and then we'll just stuff our cucumbers. You can also stuff them whole if you like. You can leave them put together instead of cutting it in half. It's just a little bit more involved to stuff them and hollow them out, but it's fun to do it that way too, and then you can cut it into slices, which is kind of fun. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll be back and I'll put together my tuna filling and I'll show you what they look like all put together. Okay, welcome back. I have my cucumbers all hollowed out now, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the tuna filling. Now, I use these packets of tuna so that I don't have to drain them. You can certainly use cans of tuna, and I like white tuna. You can use light tuna. Either way, it's perfectly fine. Pretty much whatever your family prefers. Now I'm just going to empty my tuna into my bowl here. There you go. Now another option you can use these already flavored tunas, like the lemon pepper one. Totally awesome, and it would go perfectly with the recipe that we're actually making today. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that as well. Open that up. There we go. This is kind of a fun way to serve tuna. You could use chicken instead of tuna if you'd like, if you don't like tuna. Or you could use canned or cooked flaked salmon. That would be wonderful as well. Get that all stirred in a little bit. Alright, now to my tuna mixture, I'm going to add some onion powder and some garlic powder. And I add that no matter what recipe I'm using, the onion powder and the garlic powder. Now for this one today, we've got our lemon pepper tuna in there. I'm going to go ahead and add some softened Philadelphia cream cheese here. Now I actually don't like mayonnaise, so the Philadelphia cream cheese makes a great alternative for me for the mayonnaise. I'll just get that mixed in a little bit here. And it also makes the filling more solid, which is perfect for your tuna stuffed cucumbers, because you don't really want a real super soft filling. You want it to have a little bit more thickness to it. Okay, get that mixed in there. Now, today I'm going to go ahead and add some dill. I love dill. I love dill with cucumbers. I love dill with lemon. So this goes great, and with the cream cheese, it's just perfect. So I'm going to add about a half of a teaspoon of this dill. And this dill is in a tube. I found it right next to the fresh dill in the produce section of my grocery store, and it's a great alternative for me because I can never use enough of the fresh dill before it goes bad. So this is great because it just stores in the refrigerator. Here we go. Got that all mixed in. And we're going to add just a smidge of some lemon juice here. So a little bit more lemon. Here we go. And that's all we need. Now, this filling is awesome on these. You can also use it to stuff peppers, or any other, fresh produce that you like. I happen to just love it in cucumbers. And then we're just going to take it and scoop it right into our cucumbers. And then you're done. I mean, it's that easy. You just fill your cucumbers with it. Like I said, you can fill them whole, or you can cut them in half like this and make them into boats. It's kind of fun. If you wanted to make them even more fun for the kiddos, you could stick some cheese sails on there. Just use a bamboo skewer and cut some cheese into triangles. Stick those on there, and they could be little tuna boats. Right? Like I said, you can use salmon, you can use chicken. There are several other variations to this recipe. Instead of using the lemon and dill, you could use some curry powder to make them curried. That would be awesome. I'd still use the lemon juice with the curry. And pretty much your imagination and your favorite tuna salad is pretty much it. You could add some dill pickle to that, and it would be awesome as well. And you could do a Mediterranean tuna with some feta cheese and some olives and even some chopped tomatoes. Like I said, your imagination, sky's the limit with this recipe, but this is my tuna stuffed cucumbers with my dill tuna filling, and it's awesome. And I hope that you enjoy this easy, super yummy, super good cold kitchen recipe. So that is my recipe for my tuna stuffed cucumbers, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.